Good morning, Sierra Leone. Good morning, Kono District. Good morning to all the Salon Pikine within the diaspora and una with the back home na Sierra Leone. Also at the same Teladu to all the Kono Pikine within the diaspora and back home na Kono District. This na David Bongo the Kanto na from Kono News Network, KNN. This na some of the last few broadcasts the way we do for this year before we get into 2026. But before I really talk anything today, I want for let we remember one we mama we just don't lost na UK. I will ask permission from the relatives for make I go give this condolence on air. Nurse Ganga, we na be a very popular nurse na Connaught district and inside Sierra Leone. We don't lost him. Make his soul rest in peace, and we send condolences to the entire family at home and abroad. Again, I ask permission from the family because this mami also na mami we don't touch boku people in life na Connaught district, and it don't do a lot of good work. So for sake of that, I want to send condolences. Bamwenu bisa kana kweche mba natina mode mofu kamina nosnganga yatani chia chende biama and asatina chende obe. So today we get a couple of things for talk about. Things that we don't see on social media as always. They get me information from social media, they get me information from people them, either directly or indirectly. And again, as I say, natiwo una don't see, natiwo una don't know about, but myself can left for talk about them. This na the thing we get for do with the mudslide will take place na Kumoro, where people then left under dirty, then died, where they dip and find gold. This not the first time it don't happen, and it don't happen again. The first time where it happened, the people then afraid for talk, whether they don't victimize it or not somebody tell them say let nobody not talk for say this kind of thing also happen, but people then lost their lives and the number will not be no. But this second one year so now we see swift action then don't take. People then go the officers then go the police then go the, and we see how the community self mobilize for go there for go witness waiting and they do. So waiting with the talk about mining na Connaught district, not to something we dey against, not to something we no want, because we know say na dey we country dey get money, na dey we the Connaught people themselves and all Sierra Leoneans dey get money, diamond as well as gold, na the wealth wey God don give na Connaught district. But it like say this wealth here, these resources we don't get, it don't bring division among the Sierra Leoneans and among particularly the Connaught people them. You get a group of people where just the focus on the resources, how for get them, whatever way they use for get the diamond and gold under the ground, they don't care. And you get another group of people where they care, where they show love for the environment, where they show love for the people their lives, where they show love for environmental concerns. So then two different factions in this. Some where they benefit, not care for the environment. Other one in the way they benefit, and also they care for the environment. And then two people there so I they talk to today. Before I continue anything, I want to tell thank you to everybody who don't subscribe to this channel. You will not subscribe it, I they ask you please let una subscribe, let una comment and share, because waiting at the talk na for everybody. And again, I want to tell thank you to executives of Connaught organizations, when ECHO, where they fight very hard for bring the TSO out into the open. We know say yes, individual people then they where they take their information and they then share it on social media. But ECHO they go a little further. they send people them go ask, go get information for let we get the correct thing we for say on the air, or for even make any comment about them. So if you will feel say the Kono picking the way the fight for Kono na rebel them, you are making a big mistake. Every Kono picking where they fight for Kono, na a genuine fight than the fight. If some people then feel say na betrayals, na other label they want forgive them, that will go left unto them conscience. Make them see if Oda really love Kono. Kono they bleed, some people they wipe the blood, some people they wipe the tears na Kono people they face. Otherwise, other one then they even make let Kono bleed more and more and more. And where Kono bleed, na Sierra Leone don't bleed. So once more, I want for let we all understand for say, anybody will decide for talk for in people them, not a bad person. As long as you not fight against authority, you not cause person, you give respect to everybody, I believe say na the right thing you do. So if any authority they will take offense for say ECHO or executives of Kono organizations, waiting and they do, then they bring damnation of Kono district. This na a very, 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 very big mistake and a misnomer. I want to let all man know for say ECHO na a genuine group of Kono picking them working together for faith for Kono. Not all man go like what thing and they do, because if una see history in Africa, people like Ken Sarawewa then na Nigeria, we see how they self fight, then lost their life inside them fight then they fight for them people them, then get oil in their region, but their region they suffer the most. So we know they talk say na the same situation, but it looks similar to each other. And I want to let every Sierra Leonean, you were not no more we talk about. Mining dey na boku part na Sierra Leone. And una look una environment. Una see whether una environment a develop or a not develop. And una point at the things the way una feel say mining don't do for una. If a day, that is good, well and good. If a not day, then that na something we for think about. We in Akono will not see anything we for proud of. We mining don't do for we, whether na diamond or gold. We not see anything like that. And at the same time, we know say we get we traditional leaders them, we na custodians them of the land. But to a greater extent, the power we then give them, the hand and tie them back, because themselves now then just get limited authority over the land where they control. We dey see documents and dey comot na the higher levels na government dey come for say, well, people then they come, investors then they come and say, well, we don't sign this document, we don't do this, we don't do that. Then they get less regard for with traditional leaders them. So this talk we dey talk again also we dey fight for with traditional leaders them, for let government recognize the value of with traditional leaders them, for say then are the custodians of the land. And if they do any agreement, therefore make sure say the community people them, the traditional leaders them, particularly so with paramount chief them, then supposed for get say into any agreement we wanna do at government level, because them paramount chief them, then they get a lot of accusations from Kono people them. Some man will not understand what in the limitations of paramount chief them job, but they blame them sometimes. Yes, but again, we know say the hand and tie behind them. So this now for every Kono picking, whether you na chief, you not to chief, this message it go for we all. Wetin dey happen at Kumoro e not nice, e not right, and we need for talk about them. Things that don't happen at Kwedu Limited, people that don't die on the ground, we all don't see that. So let we listen to this music before we come to the discussion proper.
Mama, 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 eh. Wherever you dey, mama, make you pray for me. Because we don't tire, eh. We don't tire for this oppression. That's why we dey ask for solution. Police they killing us, oh. Government they born us, oh. No be liar, eh. do. Now we dey do. Cause if we not stand up, nothing for tomorrow. What thing we can tell our pikin? Say we no fight for our rights. Why they killing us all? I beg now wetin we do. Wetin we do. Just because say we dey ask for wetin they supposed to do before. Hey, 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 because we stand for our right. They want to off our light. Hey, let's keep the fire burning until we see the morning. Mama pray for us that we may never give up. My voice now waiting I get, now waiting they make me they sing. Mama pray for me. Mama, 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 mama.
So this na the music. We dey pray for we mama dem pray for we. We dey pray for we daddy dem pray for we. We dey pray for Sierra Leone get a better way for use in resources dem. We dey also pray for Kumoro get benefit out of the resources that we dem get. And I go come now for discuss the points that we get. We go talk first about the tragedy wey happen Kumoro. We know say the mudslide, e bury man dem, woman dem, pikin dem, youth man dem, na that place dey. Na gold dem in the fen. And we been see a video recently with say woman dem dey fight for themselves, then dey find then dey tote dirty na their head, then dey find gold. So all this dey show how desperate we people dem dey right now, and the amount of time we dey expect for let government pay attention to that group of people dem dey, woman dem, youth man dem, young boy dem, young girl dem. We believe say government suppose for pay attention to them. Then life dey will be done lost. The last time wey the dirty bin for down, then nobody no member for go fend them or for dig, for even try for rescue the people dem. This time around, we see them bring caterpillar where they try for take the dirty, and the way the person himself where they use the caterpillar take the dirty over the people them is so graphic. And the video I go get for can see later on a very graphic, so it go there at viewers discretion. Caterpillar left the dig dirty tay, then fend somebody in hand where a really not good for see, and a very pathetic. Also, we know say this not just a natural disaster, but now a man-made disaster. Say not a way for say dirty just for don't pantap them people them. Na things the way mining don't take place at the place, then don't open pits them, and they're not able to close them back again where them go. So them place then the people then they go for go fed for get them living, and then they lost their life then they. And when they lost their life, nobody know they go fed for go pull them, because they say they not even get right for go there. But you wey don't dig the pit, you not cover them, you not protect them, you left am open, a death trap now you don't create for people dem. So similar incidents they don't occur before several times, yet we still not dey learn lesson from that. We dey expect say we government and the stakeholders dem suppose for learn lesson from that. We will also look at government negligence and environmental protection failures. And illegal and abandoned mining pits the way they may not left open without reclaiming the land. Then they encourage people then for good. Also failure to monitor artisanal mining activities in rural chiefdoms, where they know they monitor them thing, and we know say we get NMA or whoever is responsible for the environment na Sierra Leone. We they expect them for let them double up their job, let them do the right thing. Also environmental impact assessment, then they ignore them thing, and most of the time I don't know how many times assess the environmental impact, the way the ground be don shake na kono, we no know how much assessment dem do and how dem report that. And then tears so dey happen most of the time. So we dey expect that particular institution for let them increase the evaluation and assessment process so that we go get protection for people them na Kono district. Disaster response is really reactive, not preventive. They no dey prevent disaster. We dey expect for let you the institutions and let government prevent the disasters them. The company them, we know say every company, every mining, the agreement we dey believe say land reclamation dey and then agreement dem dey, but we no ever see nowhere in Kono district we say dem don do land reclamation. When dem dig, dem just dey left hand dem go. So we dey beg government, we dey ask government for make dem implement that particular part of the agreement. Boku pit holes dem dey now na Kono district. Plenty since the inception of diamond mining and gold mining as well. So if government get that agreement, if the people then get that agreement for let them lock them, hold them back, let government and the Environmental Protection Agency make sure say people they abide by that thing and they. Otherwise, lives of poor miners seem less value than mineral wealth. Then they take the life of the people then very low. They value the diamond and gold more than the life of the people then. So we they ask this question: wetin make mining companies them and illegal miners and they work free while communities are buried underground? Mining companies then they do something, then they go free. Some people they come, outsiders and they come, foreigners and they come, then they just go straight in the bush, then begin for mine. Some not get proper paper. But when they do wrong, when they do disaster in the environment, they all go free. Nothing is no step no day where they take against them. This is not something we need for bring come to the government. We need for bring and come to the stakeholders them, so that government go act swiftly. Next, we go look at the role of government agencies responsible for environment and mining. Agencies that must act more decisively na the kind agencies than this. We expect a Ministry of Mines and Mineral Resources wey na im dey tap all mining in the country. When they sign paper dem, like how I said before, the paramount chief dem na each chiefdom outside dem dey go mine, dem need for get a say in the signing of them paper dem dey. Dem need for get that respect. If government don't recognize them as traditional leaders, government supposed for give them the authority for let themselves get a stake into agreements. People they not for can no more with agreement. They say, well, we don't sign this na Ministry of Mines, na this what they can do. Then where something happen, the paramount chief then talk, the mining companies then they say, well, we'd already signed, then don't give you concession, and the chief not get anything for do. That's not correct. It's not correct at all. So in as much as we dey feel say the chief them get responsibility for control the land, but then get limited power for control the company the way they can, because the agreements the way the company then they can with, the chief they not get much say into that. So we dey try for fight very hard for let we chief themselves get a say in the signing of any agreement na Sierra Leone. Other areas, other institutions the way they under that particular role, they way they control the environment and mining. We get the Ministry of Lands, we get Environmental Protection Agency, we they call EPA, Disaster Management Departments, the way now ONS, and finally the local council them. All the while so now authorities them we get different level of power. So we they ask them, whatever little power they get, make them exercise that power they for protect the environment and for make sure say mining they go on responsibly. Make them not just left company them for do wetin they want for do. Also we go now to wetin they really supposed for do. They supposed for enforce closure of unsafe and abandoned pits them. They also forget mandatory land reclamation after mining, regular inspections of mining areas, sanctions for companies and individuals violating environmental laws, and early warning systems during rainy seasons, and finally, public reporting on mining license and compliances. If government institutions and their institutions, the way I go can name back again, the Ministry of Mines and Mineral Resources, Environmental Protection Agency, Ministry of Lands, Disaster Management Department, and local councils them. Then council has to then list what don't call so, then supposed for do the following things then. Enforce closure of unsafe and abandoned pits, mandatory land reclamation after mining, then regular inspection of mining areas, sanctions for companies and individuals violating environmental laws, early warning systems during rainy seasons, and public reporting on mining licenses and compliance. We dey ask government, all the agencies dem wey I don name so, make dem carry out their job responsibly and let dem give respect to life. No diamond no pass motorman life, no gold no pass butterman life. So we dey feel say government suppose for act preventively instead of dem just react after wey something don happen. Now we go come to this next sector wey na district and local stakeholders responsibilities. Wetin we feel say we district for do and wetin we feel say we local stakeholders themselves for do. Paramount chiefs and section chiefs dem suppose for do the following thing dem. We dey ask dem make dem try as best as possible. They can only do their best. So dem following thing so: refuse illegal mining activities na dem area dem, work with authorities to identify dangerous sites. Dem suppose for get people like committee dem, let dem form committee dem. Then committee dem dey look na the chiefdom dem, then site the way dey dangerous, then bring report to the paramount chief dem, then bring report to the chiefdom authorities dem. Then dem go able know, then chiefdom authorities dem go able know how for protect the chiefdom, how for protect the people dem na the chiefdom, and how for make the law the way go make sure say people dem no go na dem bad area dem dey. Work with authorities to identify dangerous sites that I don't just say. District councils must integrate mining safety into local development plans. District council for also support alternative livelihoods. Let people they not depend on mining all the time, mining then depend on mining. Make we find alternatives for the youth them, for the woman them, the one the way the man them don't die, the one the way the man them safe day but they not get employment. Make we get alternative plan for them people then dey. Civil society and NGOs, wetin dem one dem suppose for do? Dem for advocate for victims' families. Dem also for raise awareness on mining dangers. Then civil society dem would expect for let them do that. But again, we pikin dem wey dey out, wey dey na the diaspora. Wetin diaspora groups dem suppose for do? Dem for support community safety projects and youth empowerment. We wey dey na the diaspora, some of them things we suppose for do am. Wetin we dey do for create opportunities the way the pikin dem no go na mining sites. Some of we don dey do that thing and dey wey we no dey talk about, and I believe say the one wey dey benefit from am know about that. So let we create program for youth them. We go pull them na street, we go pull them na mining areas and bring them for let them land job, let them get education and become self-employed. So that go bring me to community and youth responsibilities. Wetin are the community dem responsibility inside this year so? We dey see how life dem dey lost, dirty dey for dump and people dem. Ground dey shake na kono. We don see how Kwedu Limited don dig under most part of Kwedu City, and that water dey wey don settle underground na a time bomb. Where authorities dem suppose for know say e just like wey you don dig water well, you dig wetin we people dem dey call first damankuru. Water dey sit down under there, where the water dey eat the soil dey drop, it dey drop, it dey drop. Finally, e get for reach to the surface. Na some of them here so wey na concern to Kono pikin dem, wey dey bring calm to the authorities dem, make them know. Now we dey see say no problem no dey, but after 50 years, 60 years, where we no go there again. Waiting go happen to replace, e no go be nice. E no go be nice. People then don't see how damage don't take, where sinkholes and they take place. Now areas where people they don't dig undermine places, them they dirty they for down house, then they for down, and then people then life then they lost it. So also waiting youth leaders then supposed for do, therefore organize awareness campaigns, therefore demand safer livelihood opportunities, and the communities then for do this short-term gains that destroy long-term survivals. We get this, I say I get one reality check here. Poverty pushes youth into pits, but silence keeps them buried. I will repeat this again. Poverty pushes youth into pits, but silence keeps them buried underground. This is a message for we all, not to for chief no more, not to for Kono district no more, but to the highest government authorities then. We don't push the youth them to the extent that then they go inside pit, then they left classroom, then go in a pit, and when they die there, people they hardly talk about that. Except recently, with the see police then they go there. I think the government send people there for go check. People there from Motema police station, they don't go there, they go check. I will get for still play the video we all don't see. I don't gather them together for let we see what thing they go on. At this point, I will play the video, let we all see what thing happen. Again, I advise the video a graphic. If you not get heart for lookam, please not watch. The video that I'm just about to play is graphic, so it is at viewers' discretion. This na outside the dirty the mining they take place, outside the people they left on the ground, and the one they will die, and they wanna the CISO, and the policeman they talk to them, and the people then the community people then in the area. Again, it is show the one that we don't die. Again, if you not get hurt, let we listen to this video.
Today, Thursday, the 19th of December 2025, where the operation team headed by Inspector Baka Kamara, we did around Crankop plot inside Kumoro Chidom. With a large scale of mining activities they carry on in respect of gold. And just today we get an information say, number of people uncertain left inside the pit. Well, the operation team don't come at the site as well as the see. For can see what actually happened na this Kumoro town na around Crankop plot mining site.
My husband.
Yes. Yeah, how are you? All right. Well, a good number of personnel don't come to the scene. Inspector Ubaka Kamara, the ops officer, the OC when I'm Major Kano, inspector, attached at the Kumoro police post, the operations minor Mr. Mohamed Kamara, and the CID personnel are high. And other personnel as well. Myself, we na the media and community relations officer. So I'm simply turn up myself, Canada see for ensure say we give accurate information of what thing they happen here. So that is part of the district inside Mortimer division. As you see, a large scale of mining activities they carry on now. So see a group of women them, then they the site outside they defend and living. This relatives of the disease, we left inside the pit, of course, cry all over. Well, we did very close to the actual scene, which I then say, people then left inside pit comprising of both man and woman then. But Caterpillar didn't have the scene where they try for hook up the people there now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do, sir. Sure. Yeah.
What is that?
Yes, sir.
Oh, is that? Onward. Nothing. Oh my God. Wow, Mortimer is hand. This is so serious and pathetic. Shut up. That's it. And so, this
Don't you for nobody?
now that
machine
man.
wey dey dig, una go see say machine dey dig not to a professional wey dey try for actually save money. A machine with a bucket like that, wey you dig am inside the soil, anybody immediately dey go rush am. So it is not professionally done.
Yes, no for no more time.
They help, it do help
I mean,
actually, but the system wey dem take for do the help, dey really poor. And we hope say they no go get more damage to the body the way they inside the place.
So how they manage?
So now the video and the way we don't see. Before come to the second half of this broadcast, I will play this video again, this music again. Let we all listen.
With Donor Perfect, it's easy to raise more.
Okay, sorry about that. We will continue go with the broadcast. The next part I want for Kanto now are the root causes why youths risk their lives. High unemployment, that's one reason, and lack of skill training. Lack of skill training, we know say if you not to not to all man get the head for go na university for go get degree, but yes, if government increase and then skill centers and trade centers them, it will look better for the young man them, the young man and young woman them. Neglect of agriculture and vocational education, then they will see say a really high in our country. Make we try for pay attention to that as well. Also, we want for government improve rural development so that people they not go they rush for going to the urban areas. No safety nets for poor families. Also, we get mining seen as the only escape from poverty. We believe say government supposed for act swiftly for solve them problem then they because it's difficult for people the way they live in their area then they if they not they get better education, they not get job there for do And the only hope for them are for going to mining area, and then mining area themselves, they're not well protected. Yeah, we will go before and talk about the way forward, what we for do, how for prevent them future tragedies them. Strict enforcement of mining and environmental laws. Government supposed to do that. Also community-based mining monitoring teams then for day. And then monitoring teams then supposed to empower them at chiefdom level, at district level, and at national level. Youth employment programs in agriculture, skills, and small businesses we foresee that they come up from government, from districts, councils, and any other person, business people that will get opportunity for employ young man them. Reclamation of mined lands. Let them cover them all then day. People then go able to do farming then day, they go able to plant and make some profit out of the land. Also, we forget national dialogue on responsible mining. That national dialogue on responsible mining is very, very critical. We can forget chiefdom representatives, and we get youth representatives, we get district representatives, and any agreement where they sign for let them go mine any area of Sierra Leone, particularly so they talk about Kono, for let person common at Freetown, Ministry of Mines, no more the sign, the paramount chief did not get saying on the agreement, the district chairman not get saying on the agreement, the township them, the community people they not get saying on the agreement. That not supposed for the be. Then people they are all what on names so supposed for get part for say and then thing and day. We get forget justice and compensation for victim families. Justice and compensation for victim families, because now the people that we don't left behind, where them victims and don't die as a result of negligence, then people then they suffer. Pikin then they lost their mama them, then they lost their daddy them, or then people then they become amputated. They not get any other way for fair money for the again, make them family then survive. So in closing, the mudslide in Kumoro is not just soil failing, it is the collapse of responsibility. Again, I will say that. Not to just the soil fail, na Kumoro, but na the collapse of responsibility. If nothing changes, today's graves will be tomorrow's warning ignored. This na the message wey I get for una, wey I believe say all man for pay attention to. A very, very necessary for let we understand say government na for take total responsibility for anything wey happen to people them, and wey say wey so wey family them wey not protected, make we make sure say we protect them. Then one wey been don lost them pikin them, then daddy them, then wife them, then husbands them under this particular tragedy, we want for send condolences to una all on behalf of ECHO and all the Kono people them. Everybody in Sierra Leone, I want for say send this condolence. Let una people they una don't lost. Now we all don't lost them, so let God give them good road, make the death let it be a symbol of transition, so that we country will understand say life better pass mineral, and the community where the people that they live, a need for be protected. So fumble them. Now the message is where I get for now. I will end up with this music to make no fumble them. Let we all listen this. Masasa sumanote, masasa isaote, tongwenu, china musunu, kunu ando kono e kono fa, tengo be, kono mwengo, abaya atumu anabwefa.
faliama. Omato siyo faliama nikonoba. Panu wentapa. Udumu ukonowe. Uduya muma. Feminamu kono tumaniyo. Asini kono yonda. Utoba atuafuo. Kamwenu. Omansanu. Masasa sumanote. Masasa isaote. Tongwenu. Chinamusunu. Masasa kui. Masa bindi. Masa pasuluku. Aya. Siyanyama kuruma. Fatima biyo. Kayana konomani. Kamon kaba. Masa sansumana. Masa joyambasu. Jacob Levy.
Mokbetete konodina no, uwe betete weka utoma swasi chema. Momo nyonga, moni toma yato, moni fayone to, bodia moni abia, moni yata ofai. Mama ani konodina no, ani ambima, ani kono atayoma. Uwe ba fotina, eko anake na yonku na, eko na, mama ani dimani che, moni tayoma.
Bachene komba isa Amadi ujalo Omanyi na konoma Ono mwekwe wademkwe Bachesa ibwekwa Bachesa ibwekwa Adia unitokwedo Odumuwe kono mwenu odumu momonyombia Kono mwenu odumu momonyombia Odumuwe kono mwenu odumu momonyombia Kono mwenu odumu momonyombia Odumuwe kono mwenu odumu momonyombia Kono mwenu odumu momonyombia Tizakanu odumuwe momonyombia Kono mwenu odumu momonyombia Kamwenu odumu momonyombia Omansanu Masasa sumanote Masasa isaote Tongwenu Chinamusunu
King Tech Music.
Okay, when they understand Kono, this music they ask, they say, let we all hold each other, let we stop for fight each other, let we stop for kill each other. For sake of this, I want to send special Christmas message to all we paramount chief them na Kono district, to we town chief them, to we section chief them, to village headman them. I want to send special season's greetings to una all. I also want to send this special greetings to the mayor of Kwedu City and the district council chairman. Una all this message for una. The SDO, the principals, teachers, every institution within inside Kono district and by large inside Sierra Leone. Let we continue for love with country. Let we show the positive side of a country. Let we stop hatred for each other. Let we not create animosity where they bring damnation for we place. Let we bring peace. Let we not bring distraction where they create problem for we all. I want to tell you all thank you. Me na David Bongo. I tell you thank you for all listen, and I dey also commend executives of Kono organizations. This na name way we believe say don't make mark na Kono district and inside Sierra Leone. The pikin they work together for form executives of Kono organizations. They not get any ill intention for Kono district. The only thing where they want for see, let justice day, let responsible mining day. The people in the communities the way they suffer, make we also understand say that people then get the people then get life. We're not for just look at the investors, we're not for just look at the passion and benefit all they get, and whatever name way people then they call Echo today. Some people they say Echo na rebel them, na bad people them, but the general public they see the general public dey see, the amount of damage wey people dem don get, wey houses dem don broke, people dem don die, no insurance no dey for them. Dem no get who dat dey talk for them. If we all no come together, we no hold each other and fight as a unit, we go continue this division, and with generations and yet unborn go continue the same division. So na time this for let we stop for fight against each other. Let we understand say we all get one purpose, and that purpose na the development of Kono district, and say we so the development of Sierra Leone. Una thank you. I wish una all seasons greetings. Let God bless una all. This na David Bongo. Una like, una share, una comment. If you not been done subscribe it, this is not the time for let you subscribe and pass the message on. Una thank you.